In the forgotten town of Shadeville, a veil of perpetual twilight shrouded the landscape. The air, thick with the scent of decay and the distant echoes of mournful winds, hinted at secrets that the townsfolk dared not utter. Among them, a crypt stood in solitude, an ancient mausoleum that held the key to the silent horrors that lurked within. The town's enigmatic past unfolded within the shadowed halls of the Whispering Crypt. Built upon an unhallowed ground, the crypt was a testament to the darker desires of the secret sect that had once called Shadeville home. Long-forgotten whispers spoke of an unquenchable thirst for forbidden knowledge, and the crypt became a repository for their most blasphemous secrets. Centuries before David Harris stepped into the cursed town, a young scholar named Elijah Blackwood sought the arcane truths hidden within the crypt's crumbling walls. Drawn by the siren call of forbidden knowledge, Elijah, with his parchment and quill, descended into the dim-lit abyss beneath the town. As he explored the catacombs, Elijah discovered a grimoire, an ancient book bound in tattered leather, its pages adorned with eldritch symbols and arcane incantations. The grimoire revealed a ritual that promised communion with the spectral realm, a gateway to the limbo between life and death. Driven by an insatiable curiosity, Elijah performed the ritual, unwittingly awakening forces that slumbered in the crypt's shadowed recesses. The town, once bathed in sunlight, succumbed to an unnatural darkness. Whispers of the crypt's curse spread through Shadeville, seeping into the minds of the townsfolk like a venomous fog. The ritual, though intended to grant enlightenment, birthed a malevolent force that festered within the crypt. The town, now entrapped in an oppressive silence, became a spectral tapestry where reality and nightmare intertwined. The shadows that danced along the cobblestone streets seemed to possess a sentient malevolence, hungry for the souls of the living. Elijah, tormented by guilt, sought redemption within the crypt's depths. The once vibrant town, now a graveyard of silence, echoed with the anguished cries of the townspeople. The crypt, a nexus of supernatural malevolence, became a focal point for the tormented souls trapped between worlds. As Elijah unraveled the dark secrets hidden within the grimoire, he uncovered a second ritual, a desperate attempt to quell the awakened force. The ritual demanded a sacrifice, a soul willingly given to the ethereal abyss. With a heavy heart, Elijah offered himself to the shadows that clung to the crypt's walls. As the sacrificial ritual unfolded, a cataclysmic energy surged through the Whispering Crypt. The malevolent force recoiled, retreating into the shadows from whence it came. The silence that had ensnared Shadeville lifted, and the mournful winds whispered tales of a scholar's sacrifice, a penance paid to seal the crypt's haunted legacy. Elijah Blackwood, now a spectral guardian of the crypt, lingered in the limbo between worlds. His essence intertwined with the shadows, forever bound to the mausoleum that had birthed both his curiosity and his remorse. The crypt, now a sanctuary for tormented souls, stood as a reminder that the pursuit of forbidden knowledge could unleash horrors that echoed through the ages. Shadeville, released from the grip of the malevolent force, slowly emerged from the silence that had ensnared it. The crypt, now a mausoleum of memories and echoes, cast its shadow upon the town, a spectral testament to the price paid for seeking truths that transcended the boundaries of mortal understanding. And so, as the moon cast its pallid glow upon the Whispering Crypt, the haunted town of Shadeville awaited the arrival of the next seeker, oblivious to the darkness that lay dormant within the crypt's walls, an everlasting whisper in the winds that carried the mournful tales of the silent town and the shadows of echoes that lingered in its wake.